I haven't logged in like a week because I've been busy. I got to like Resonator level 25, I think, in Wua, Jose. Uh, I finally got Verena, so now I can save. Now I can just focus on getting Radiant whatever's they're called things, and I'm probably not going to be able to get Chongli, but I'll save it until like Yinlin comes around. Then I can have my fucking A team. Radiant Tides, yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save a bunch of Radiant Tides, and then I'm gonna save a bunch of the other one, the one used for weapons, because I don't have any gold weapons. I just have like 2 purple. How you been, man? How's your week been going? Been okay, stressing out, scheduling my streams and video work. The usual. Because fucking fine. Oh, right, you're doing Final Fantasy. How are you? Are you liking, not liking Dawn Trail so far? Oh, you want to power through it. Oh, okay. So you can get back to your regular content. I haven't started yet. Oh, okay. How's the class? I'm guessing you're enjoying it because you continue to level it. Are you gonna... Okay. Nice. Mixed feelings. Reaper's still better. Okay. I do have... Yeah, I do have a Reaper. I'll go back to Final Fantasy eventually. One step at a time. You know, I said I was going to start Mushoku Tensei. I mean, I'm going to start Mushoku Tensei this weekend at some point, but I'm like, let me see what other anime are on my tab list, and I'm like, Demon Slayer, I'm waiting for all of it to be dubbed before I watch it. I don't want to wait weekly. And then I saw Fairy Tail, the 100-Year Quest actually started. I'm like, shit, the dub's there too? Fuck, I gotta watch that too because no one else is going to. So that'll be fun.
No, never mind.
Viper seems complicated, but it's brain dead easy. Rotation. I regret choosing it. Oh, okay. Have you played Wua at all, or are you just focusing on ZZZ now? I'm like, wait, I've only played one game where I had a flying mount. Yeah, that was Fly for Fun. Yeah, that was Fly for Fun because yeah, that I used Ryan's money to buy the shittiest thing ever. But yeah, I remember Fly for Fun. I played it. It was the only MMO at the time with a flying mount. After that, every other MMO I played didn't have a flying mount. Not even Arcade. The mount would just glide. Black Desert, it would just glide. Star Wars, there's no flying at all. But you go really fast on the mounts. Oh, I'm stupid. Final Fantasy. Besides the... Yeah. ZZ will get most of my attention. I barely do anything in Genshin anymore. Who the fuck still plays Genshin? Fuck that noise. There's a that Legends of Avantis D&D channel I showed you with the Chuckles the Clown. Apparently that's a more comedic D&D troupe of players, which I really like. I don't have time to watch them as much as I would like to watch D&D channels on YouTube like Critical Role. I just can't because it's like I have to watch one thing at a time. I'm already suffering by watching multiple anime at a time. And then I have people screaming in my ear saying, you need to watch The Boys. You need to watch this shit. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm on my anime cycle. I'm not watching real people shows for another year. I got so much shit to get through. Fucking A. But, oh god, this is a fucking flame area. Great. But yeah, basically, yeah, they're funny because, like, they just spend, like, all these clips I find of them are just fucking hilarious. It's like you are now cursed, and your curse is roll a d20. Like, okay, your curse is now every chance you get, you have to profess your love for unicorns and how amazing they are. And so, like, one character just constantly, like, is saying how much he loves unicorns. I'm like, that's terrible. That's a horrible thing to be cursed with. Will you fuck off? I'm getting a little bored of Critical Role, but they're entering the final arc of their... Oh, okay. Why are you getting bored? Like, I googled, like, a short summary of, like, what they are, and it's like, okay, they're more, like, adventure-based. Which, yeah, that makes sense. They are more adventure-based. They're more serious. And I guess, like, I saw some comments that are like, I like Legends of Avantis better because they're more, like, a bunch of friends that get together and just fuck around, but also have an adventure. Because there'll be, like, a whole episode to just them having a conversation. I'm like, I kind of want that for my campaign, and I try to do that, but then, like, you have Goku Jang, her just being like, we need to continue, we need to get going. I'm like, let's stay and have a fucking argument for 30 minutes. It's hilarious. But, yeah, I'd like a mix of that at least. But... yeah, and then I guess Critical Role used to be that way, but isn't anymore because they're more popular and they have to keep a good story going. So I'm just like, okay, well, that sucks. They're not as unhinged as they used to be in that sense. I wouldn't know. I've only seen what's it? I've only seen Vox Machina. And I'm only going to watch them via you fucking idiot, I hit the wrong button. Via animation. Yeah. Too much yapping, talking about their feelings, therapy session. Oh, okay. That's not the good kind of yapping, then. They used to be focused on adventure... but Bell's Hells. Damn. See, I was trying to get into that one channel I told you about where the DM switched places with Matt Mercer. I forgot it, Brandon something, for, what the fuck is it called? Dimension 20. Dimension 20 was interesting, and then I got to, like, episode 5, and I'm like, I'm bored. Because they were using their own made-up D&D rules, and I'm like, I get this is their first campaign, but, like, I'm trying to watch D&D content, not let me pull everything out of my ass content. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, make a something roll. I'm like, that's not a D&D roll. What the fuck is that? I'm like, I don't know what... They must have created their own fucking... They must have created their own, like, fucking rulebook or something to create that campaign. I was like, what the hell is going on? But Cousin John swears by it that it's amazing. So I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to go back to it. I have my hands full with anime. I don't have time for D&D campaigns to watch. No. Yeah, Brennan, there you go. I like him as a DM. He's a good DM. That's okay. I thought that said horny illusion for a second. I'm fucking dumb. Anyway. Dude, that ending to Dungeon Meshi. Wow, dude. Delicious in Dungeon. Was fucking cool. It's a shame he didn't keep Kensuke as a massive sword. A cool sword. Fucking crazy changelings. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I got my Tanjiro SH Figure Arts figure, Jose. It's pretty cool. I plan to try to. I'm gonna take some pictures with it and try to make like. I'm gonna try to Photoshop the close to the animation quality of like their breathing effects. See if I can do that, or just copy paste it and see how that pans out. Ow! God damn! Now I'm gonna talk to you guys first, but Dave Fenoy, he's of course I know who that is. Do you know who that is, Jose? You don't know. Maybe you do. I don't fucking. He's well, I know who it is, but I'm trying to look for other notable roles that he's done. I know he's Lee from he's the main character for The Walking Dead Telltale season 1. He's Lucius Fox and Batman Telltale series. But yeah, I know him more from the Walking Dead game. He's Lee, the main character Lee. Lee Everett. I don't know if you played that Telltale game, but yeah. So he did that. He's in Bayonetta. He's Rodin. I know he's well. You never played it, but he's in StarCraft. He's a character in there. Trying to find what. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's fucking General Krell in Star Wars. He's one of the rogue Jedi that started killing clones, and he's like, I don't want to be a Jedi. The Sith, the dark side is too strong. You have to join them. Like, no, you're a bitch. But he's a great voice actor. What did he do recently, though? Besides this game, I'm trying to see. He did... Oh, Legend of Heroes. Oh, fuck yeah. Grand Blue Fantasy. See, again, Fantasy Relink. That's the game I have on my wish list. I want to play that. Oh, he's in Spider-Man Miles Morales. He's Howard, an Oscorp technology narrator. You would know who those characters are. Maybe. He's also in... Oh, yeah, he's just Howard. He's also in the Spider-Man 2018 game. Whoever Howard is. What character? Oh! He's the guy right here that I just said. He's, he just left. Captain, Rahim. There we go. Watcha. Ooh, shit. I need refills on... the other ones. I'll just keep it here. Oh, and I need those too. What is this? Oh my! Yeah, I saw that. I saw that online. I think the creator from One Piece honored that with my some art piece or whatever. I'm like, damn, bro. That's another long run. I wonder what the next big shonen is gonna be because the newest long shonen have just been My Hero Academia and Black Clover, for the most part. Yeah, I can't think of any other shonen that stick out that are just like, oh my god. That have like a ton of episodes, you know what I mean? long. That's what I should say. Long shonen. I just googled. I don't think there's any. No, there aren't that many. No, actually, no. There's no. They don't make that much anime like that ever, because anime is usually just like 13 episodes a season. It's just, yeah, I wouldn't consider Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer that at all, because they're not they're not super long yet. Like, Demon Slayer is long, but it's not like My Hero Academia long, where it's 25 episodes a season, you know? It's like, this season was 8. The previous season was like 12. Season 2 was just like 6 episodes. It's all over the place. Jujutsu Kaisen only has like 2 seasons out. Right? Yeah, there's only 2 seasons in a movie. Whereas, yeah, Black Clover has like 100 and something episodes. We're not talking about that. I don't know. No. Fuck out of here. I tried talking to Simon about that because he was calling me out for like what was he calling me out for? Let me see. Let me see what he would. Oh, he was complaining about the Tower of God. And I'm like, what's wrong with it? And he's like, Season 2 is just... it looks like... the animation is shitty, according to him. Because in the first season, it was like, okay, this is cool. The art looks like it's got an interesting pen style. Season 2, he's like, this just looks like generic anime shit. And I'm like, oh, man. I love the art style in Season 1. But Season 2 apparently is boring. But apparently the manga says that the world is constantly building up this event, and it's like, when the fuck is this happening? It's like, you could only drag something out for so long before it gets fucking annoying. I mean, Dragon Ball Z started that with, 6 episode long fights. Oh, I was talking to him about the MCU, and he's like, who the fuck cares about the MCU? I'm like, I do. I want to see where it goes. I'm like, you watch Boruto, even though it's garbage, because you want to see where it goes. It's like, it's not the same. Yes, it fucking is. Nobody here likes fucking Boruto. Only, you don't either, and you're watching it. I'm like, I actually like part of the MCU, and I'll continue to watch it, because I'm interested to see how it ends. If it ends. I mean, technically it'll end at Secret Wars. But yeah. So, but Dragon Ball Daima, when that starts in October, that's going to be the next shonen. So, and what's interesting about that is they're not considered Kid Goku and Kid Vegeta. It's a different transformation. It's specifically called Mini Goku, Mini Vegeta, Mini Whis. Actually, not Mini Whis. Mini Piccolo, and all those characters. It's a mini version. They don't have access to their Super Saiyan powers. So they're back at like handicapped base form, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it when it comes out in Japanese. You haven't even started it. You watch too. See, don't give me that finally bullshit with fucking Delicious in Dungeon. Bitch, I can only watch a certain amount of episodes per day, and I'm trying to juggle shit. I have to log into Wuthering Waves, do some daily missions and shit. Then I have to go fucking watch a couple episodes of da-da-da-da-da. And then I have to check whatever weekly episode is airing on my other anime. So that's why it takes me a while. Because there were some nights this week where I was just like, I want to play just Wuthering Waves, and I played it for like 3 hours. I'm like, I didn't watch anything. I didn't watch a damn thing, because I spent a while. The last mission I did was the one where you go to Nostalgia Island. Yeah, I went all the way to Nostalgia Island so I could do a quest to get enough asterite to use for the convene to get Verena. Verena's much better than Baija, but it's kind of like inverse, because Baija's healing is based around her HP amount when you switch out to another resonator, and then Verena's based on her attack output. So if her attack output is high, you can get high healing on the next character, but her healing is better, so I like it. Now I just need to get rid of Sanhua and switch to Yinling. Or I think in the meantime I might switch to an Electro guy, but I don't have a purple weapon for him, so it's going to suck in combat. You know how hard it is to get fucking purple weapons? It's a bitch. I keep getting all these fucking blues and basics. Like, god damn it. Fucking A. Yeah. But yeah, my anime is going to be, well, Dragon Ball, yes. Dragon Ball, Mushoku Tensei, The Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest, My Hero Academia. Those are my 4 anime that I'm cycling. And once I finish one of those, I'm going to watch Summertime Rendering, because I heard that was a good anime. I heard it was a slept-on anime. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if you've seen it. Yeah, I don't worry about not getting the purples. Oh, okay, so it's to pressure you. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Jose. What else is on my list? Oh, fuck, I need to watch Devils a Part-Timer Season 2. I need to watch the first season again to know what happened. And then whenever my dear friend Nokotan is done airing, I'll watch that. Yeah, I'll binge it. Same with Demon Slayer. When that's done dubbing, I'll watch that. I still have Daily Life of the Immortal King Season 3 to get to. Still need to watch Season 3 of Konosuba. Still need to watch Season 3 onward of Dr. Stone. Still need to start Heavenly Delusion. Still need to watch Spice and Wolf. Still need to start Kaiju number 8. And Trigun Stampede, which you should also watch too, because that is a newer anime. It came out last year, and the animation's great, and my cousin highly recommends it, and he knows he's more unbiased towards anime than I am. You know this, you know who he is. So yeah, but you already have 12 on your. You should put it on your list, but not on your current list. Same with Made in Abyss Season 2. Like, once you finish one, cycle it out, bang these out, and then you can go on other ones. You know? Oh, that's what I was going to show you. Current anime takes priority for me because I get to talk to others about it as they air. But it came out within the last 5 years. It's still current. And I told you about it when it was airing, and it became less current. See, that's what I was afraid of, and it's exactly what happened. That's your fault. I'm like, Made in Abyss Season 2. He's like, it's backlog. Season 2, it's even back of the back of the back of the backlog. Yeah, but no one... Why do people have to talk about it for you to watch it? Like, shouldn't you just watch it to watch it? I watch anime that nobody talks about anymore because I know it was good, so I'm like, okay, I'll get to watching it. You know what I mean? Like, why do people have to talk about it? You can literally just start a conversation and be like, hey, I saw Made in Abyss Season 2 for the first time, and your entire, whoever the weebs are in your community will be like, dude, that was awesome. What do you think about this? Because I like to talk anime. You can talk about old anime. No. It is Rocket Scientist because you can talk about old anime with people. It doesn't have to be current for you to talk about it. Like, when Attack on Titan finished airing, I watched Attack on Titan after the hype died, and I was able to talk about it with you and Simon and Ryan and Cyril. Like, the conversation doesn't go away. It's there because these people saw it. That's like if you read a book that everyone else read 10 years ago, you can't talk to anyone else about the book, even though they already read it? It's easier to talk to current anime with others or also... But how? If people have already seen it, they can talk to you about it. That's what's confusing me. That's what I don't get. No, Bruni Kenshin's not on your fucking watch list. It's not on my watch list either until they get to the 3rd season. If they fucking correctly do the 3rd season, I don't know about it. I'm trying to think of an old anime. Yeah, Dragon Ball. I never watched Dragon Ball in my entire life, and I am able to talk to you and every weeb I know about it because they saw it when they were kids. That shit came out over 20 years ago, and I'm still able to talk to people about Dragon Ball because it's my first experience. That's what's... See? It's easier, more fresher in people's minds. But they can still remember it. I don't know. You're confusing. I don't get it. My memory about Dragon Ball is hazy. Yeah, but you know how I am when I talk to you. I research. I'm like, you don't know who this guy is? And I'm like, no. But okay, let me look him up. He's this guy. Show up here. Oh, I remember. Because that happens all the time with you. You get that, oh, moment. Granted, you and I both have terrible memory when it comes to certain topics, whatever that may be. I was like, what is this for? It clearly says it's fish, and it's for food. Is it worth leveling cooking in this game? That's a question, because usually it's worth it's worth leveling in MMOs. It definitely fucking was for arcades. Shit, I did it, and I made a goddamn good hustle. Sure, but I can't do that with others. Well, your viewers are scrubs. The end. Because they have worse memory. Either that or they're like a younger generation and then they just actually don't have the same attention span, so that's understandable. Except courting, because I already know what kind of person that kid is. Mr. in love with Konosuba over there. I saw like a funny video that was like, if you wanted to die or live the rest of your life chained to this waifu, who would it be? And like, the worst women were on there. They're like Echidna from ReZero. I'm like, no. She's hot, but no. And then Aqua from fucking Konosuba. I'm like, absolutely fucking not. She's just gonna eat everything and spend all my money and be a whiny little shit. I don't think so. And then Megumin. It's like, yeah, she's cool, but she's too stupid to level up her fucking mana pool. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be married to that kind of person. Like, you're missing part of your brain here, characters. Why am I doing that? I'm not Italian. What the fuck? I'd bang Aqua too. Yeah, it'd be like a hit it and quit it. But yeah, the whole list was just like a list of anime girls that were like, they seem cool, but they have a big drawback in some form. I'm trying to think of like what other... Oh, Esdeath. Esdeath was another one. I'd tap the shit out of them cheeks. The melons. But then it's like, I don't want to be with her. You know why? Because she's a fucking yandere and she's going to kill everybody until you're the last man alive. And she's going to make you her slave, even though you can turn her on. Like, I don't think so, lady. No thanks. That's too much crazy for me. I need to go... I was going to look over here, actually, before I logged off. Oh! Hey! I don't know if I asked you this. I know you told me in a different question. Who is your most hated anime character of all time? I think I know the answer because I saw this on the internet, and there were people who agreed. Ooh. What? See, look at the architecture here. I like this. This is cool. I'm like at a fucking bazaar. This is awesome. Okay, so the answer I found, Zenitsu. Because every single fucking person I talk to hates him. You included. Because you told me how much you hate him. Simon fucking hates him. Ryan fucking hates him. He's definitely bottom 5 of the worst anime characters. But I don't hate him as much as you guys. I'm like, okay, I can see he's annoying, but he has his 10% cool moments cancel it out for me. So I'm just like, all right. If I pick Orihime, that's my most hated anime character. She's so fucking stupid and useless. The only purpose she serves is giving Ichigo an heir, being his cock sleeve. God, I'm terrible. And basically causing trouble. Like the entire Arrancar arc was her fucking fault. I hate that stupid girl. God damn it. Fucking Rangiku is more likable, even though she's stupid. She's more likable than Orihime. The main guy from Asta. Because, see, that turns people off because he's yelling all the time. But I'm like, he doesn't yell all the time. He yells like 75% of the time. Because he's like me in the sense where if I'm excited, I start yelling and people have to tell me to shut up. Like right now, I'm fucking loud. My grandma can't hear me because she's 3 rooms down. And, yeah. But yeah, Asta. The other characters in Black Clover are awesome. I fucking like it. I know the manga's about to fucking finally return. So that's a good thing. This is Seger in Chat, episode 1. Oh, you have one? Meliodas. Why? Because he's a womanizer? That's my first guess. And his backstory is a Wait, you know his backstory and it's a shit. He's together with Elizabeth. That's his wife. Girlfriend, whatever. That's his piece. They've already been together for eternity. No, well, more like thousands of years. Oh, someone explained it to you? Okay. They're already a couple. So, it's fine. She just can't remember. Or she dies. In 3 days. Yeah. I like him because his power is actually interesting. Full counter. I've never seen a special power like that in any anime before. Or comic book. Where, like, you just... This is your ability. You can completely counter a magical attack. With... you know, your power. Like, that's cool in my opinion. That's you know, that's my reasoning for liking Fairy Tail and Black Clovers, because I get to see new magic that I would have never thought existed. Like anti-magic. I'm like, I never thought of that concept in my entire life. What the fuck is this place? I'm the master. Lily of Elon? I don't have a pass. Oh, I have to get... Oh, okay. Wow. Look at this architecture. Let me in, bitch. Rah! Dodge. Oh, wait. Well, fuck you then. I don't want your stupid club anyway. Bitch. That's a pretty fucking... Anyway. It's not a good excuse to harass someone who doesn't have their Okay, fair enough. Whatever. Okay, so Meliodas. I stopped watching that fucking series. I got bored after like season 3. I'm like, oh great, he's turning into his demon form again. Okay, great, cool. I'm like, the story just lost interest. Initially, it was cool because I'm like, oh cool, they're giving characters to biblical phrases and shit, like, oh, the seven sins or whatever, and it's like, oh, the 10 commandments, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That's the new season coming in. And then you have like the angels, then you have the devils. It's like, oh shit, okay, that's cool. But and then the story itself, I'm like, this is not entertaining anymore. It's boring. And I gave it 2 fucking tries too. I'm like, I can't do this. If I try an anime twice and I can't get into it, I'm never gonna get into it. What was that? No. Why do you hate Zeno? Oh, you mean Xenos. Okay. That's not anime. Yeah. It's fucking Final Fantasy. Because you're not a warrior. You don't have that warrior mentality, Jose, of desiring the perfect opponent in life. You lack that, which is fine. You know, not everybody has that type of brain process, you know what I mean? I have it. Yeah, I have it because I enjoy fighting. I mean, I literally do martial arts, so there's that. But I like Vegeta. See, Vegeta's different, though, because Vegeta changes. He's not just like, yes, I want the perfect opponent and everything, but he's also like, he went from being he had an entire arc. He went from being a villain to being an anti-hero. It's like, okay, Xenos hasn't done that. He's a fucking villain, and he's still a fucking villain. He's just obsessed with killing or fighting the main character, which is, he's one-dimensional. Vegeta became two-dimensional. Vegeta's different because he's better. Yes, I mean, I was literally explaining that with my long explanations, but yes, he's better written because he's multi-dimensional. Xenos is not multi-dimensional, and he's dead, so there's that too. If he went from bad to good and it was a well-written change, then he would be a more likable character. But for now, he's just a guy obsessed with fighting. Yeah, even Perfect Cell, he's obsessed with the perfect fight and fighting because he's got a perfect body, and he's more interesting than Xenos. There you go. That's why he sucks. He has the character dead. A tablespoon? A tablespoon? What the fuck? I've never thought of it like that. You're stupid. Emotional depth of a tablespoon. Oh, I have a question for you regarding this game. So, Mesmer, right? Okay, I'm collecting all alts because I'll play them all once I get to, like, Janthir or whatever. But, like, once I'm done leveling this character, or once I'm done doing the story for this character, to Janthir, on my alts, I'm just going to slowly do it the same. That way they can get the bags and all this other shit. But for Mesmer, what style do you think would fit my playstyle? Remember, I'm not biased towards great swords. I've always liked great swords ever since I saw Auron carrying one in Final Fantasy X, and then it got emphasized more with guts. Virtuoso, what is that? Do I play music? Is it a burst DPS class or a sustained DPS class? Or build? Oh my god, I'm gonna have 2.5 hours to edit this. Now I have to actually start editing my videos.